So, here's a question for everyone. Whatever happened to having your own opinion? Like, nowadays, it's only two opinions. You're either Republican or you're Democrat. And the Democrats aren't even their own opinion anymore. It's you either Republican, who it would be MAGA, or you would be um, the woke left. Both of those opinions are usually wrong, by the way. If you're on either side, you're probably doing something wrong. But I want to know whatever happened to the fact that you could go to a movie theater, sit down, watch a movie, and be like, it was a fun movie. And no one would attack you for it. No one would call you a bunch of terrible names for having an opinion of your own. You watch a TV show or play a video game, and you're like, hey, this was a fun game, and everyone's like, nowadays it's only you flourish the system or you don't type deal. By the way, I saved. Notice my little double chin sticking out. But whatever happened to having your own opinion? Like, I don't understand. I like Supergirl. I enjoyed Supergirl. I think Supergirl was a good. I'm changing my opinion to a 7 instead of a 7.5 because of the AI. My opinion is if you use AI, that's laziness, and you sort of just hired someone to do the job. That's my opinion with AI. I think if you're a Republican using AI, you're a terrible human being. If you are a Democrat using AI, you are a terrible human being. Okay? AI is terrible. Do not use AI. That's my opinion. But for me having that opinion, I will be attacked mainly by Republicans for having the opinion. How dare you think AI is bad? Even though I think the AI is literally in the Bible, well, the image of the beast is an AI because the people worship the image of the beast. The people believe what the image of the beast says. The image of the beast has knowledge. It's an image, which basically says AI. Cryptocurrency, I think that's the people using the mark on the head or the hands. I think that's what cryptocurrency is going to be. So, yes. So, that's my opinion on AI. I don't like it. I think it's literally the Antichrist type deal. But, my opinion is Supergirl. I enjoyed it. I don't like the AI in it. I don't like what they did with Cram, and I don't like what Supergirl did to Cram. My opinion. Here's Snarky J. She just posted a video about how she lost 500 followers and was caught a bunch of stuff and treated wrong, and her opinion doesn't matter anymore because she's a sellout and stuff like this. And I think she's the only honest opinion of the Odyssey on YouTube. All that stuff happened to her because she was honest, because she enjoyed a movie. The Odyssey. Why is she getting all this dislike and discord against her? Because of a movie review she did. Well, she's like, it was a fine movie. She went to see it a second time, and she's like, it was just as good as the second time. I'm sorry. My opinion, I like Supergirl. I think it was a good movie. people are calling me names and saying it's a dumpster file, and I'm part of the woke nation, type BS. And I'm like, give me a reason why it's under a 7. And no one can. Because most of the people who have this opinion have not seen these movies. Like, they didn't go watch it, so they don't know if the movie was bad or not. Go watch the movie. Make up your own opinion. Don't watch GG, if you know what site that is. Or, I'm trying to think of how to... Let's just say Cordos. Don't watch any Cordos videos. There's a couple other YouTubers and stuff like that. Don't watch their opinions. They don't have good opinions most of the time because they didn't go watch the movie. And if they did go watch the movie, they went in with the mindset that this movie's going to suck. You go into the movie. You make your own opinion. You enjoy your movie. If the movie you think is terrible, then the movie is terrible, in your opinion. No one else's. It's your opinion. You should not have to be someone who makes a video review of a movie and have to worry about being, I don't know, drugged through the mud quite literally because of the fact that you had a different opinion than some person whose opinion doesn't really matter because they didn't watch the movie. It's like, and then when you defend yourself, they attack you even more with more people because of the fact that you defended yourself. I'm sorry. It's the whole reason I made the Batman versus the Flash video, not Batman, Superman versus the Flash video last night because I know what's going on in comics. Yet I'm being told I'm a terrible human being because I think Flash would lose to Superman. I'm sorry. No one watched that video, by the way. But the Flash would lose to Superman, by the way. If there's no holds, no weaknesses, boom, just a pure fight, Flash loses to Superman. No holding back. Just, yeah. So, who knows? I just think it's stupid that people are doing this stuff. I'm sorry. I had to pause for a moment. So if I would have paused, that was me pausing. I had to talk to someone. But at the same time, why are you upset? There are movies I think are terrible that people enjoy. Like, I don't like the Avatar movies. Snarky J, who's just made that video today, loves the Avatar movies. That's good for her. She can love those movies. I think they're kind of mediocre. I like Way of Water the best out of the 3. And I think the newest one is probably the worst out of the 3. So, yeah. I have reviews about those on here. But those are my opinions. And her opinion matters too. Her opinion, that's what she likes. This is what I like. I'm going to be called a white knight, aren't I? Huh? Oh well. But I don't like Zack Snyder's movies. I think his Batmans, Supermans, and stuff are too evil. And they're more injustice than Justice League. So, like, I think James Gunn is an actual a good version of Superman. A person who wants to save the Earth. I don't like what they did with Clark's parents. Not Clark's parents, but Superman's parents, Kal-El's parents. Like, I don't think it's right that they sent him to Earth to conquer Earth. I think that's stupid. But at the same time, what did I give that movie? An 8 out of 10 or something like that? It was fine. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I think James Gunn is actually one of the better directors in Hollywood. I don't know what he's doing exactly with the DC universe, because it just seems like he's doing stuff just to get shock value from people. That's probably what's holding him back. Like what he did with Supergirl at the end. He had executive decision about that. He was the producer. He had the right to say Supergirl can do that or she can't. From I understand, something happens at the end of Lanterns that people are upset about. I didn't watch Lanterns. I'm not planning on watching Lanterns. It's on a streaming site I don't own. So I don't really care. I'll watch it from other people reviewing the movie, okay, the series. So I got bits and pieces of it. But it wasn't something I was interested in. I was like, yeah, I like Jon Stewart and I like Hal Jordan. Kyle Rayner is fine, and what's his name? He was in Justice League. Guy Gardner is a butt. Which my one friend, when I went to see Superman, it was like, I don't like Green Lantern. I was like, you got the point. That's Guy. But yeah, you can have your own opinion. Go watch Odyssey. Go watch Avatar. Go watch a Zack Snyder movie. If you enjoy those, enjoy those movies. If you enjoy Supergirl or Justice League, not Justice League, Superman from James Gunn, enjoy them. It's like I made a movie a couple months ago about the fact that I think one of my favorite superhero movies is Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex is a good movie. I don't want any other movies for Jonah Hex to come out, but I think that's probably one of the better superhero movies out there. It's literally in probably my top 10 superhero movies. Would be Jonah Hex. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I do highly recommend Jonah Hex. I have the movie poster and I have it on DVD, and I'm like, ooh, I have it on DVD, and I don't have to worry about it disappearing off of social media, off of my crowd, because Google is now doing stuff with that. Yeah, okay, Google. First Sony, now Google. You guys are just trying to destroy your companies, aren't you? I have a feeling by the end of the year we're going to see a owner change for these big companies. Well, someone else takes over. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about having your own opinion. I think I like to play Pokemon cards. It's something I started this year. I enjoyed it. The card store opened up in November, and I didn't know it was there until the beginning of the year. I went down, and I'm like, cool, I can play Pokemon here? Okay, I've been playing Pokemon. I'm seeing the community grow. That's kind of cool in my town. This is a great thing. I'm seeing kids come in. I've seen adults come in with mothers and dads and stuff. And the parents don't know anything about Pokemon, and they're doing it with their kids, and it's just a great thing. I'm enjoying seeing that. I'm just $40. I think it's like 42 or something like that. For almost 10 packs of cards sometimes. It's worth it to me. Yeah, so I have to take the entire afternoon or evening off. Usually it's afternoon, but Yeah, I just sit down and enjoy the game. But again, most people don't know how to even enjoy Pokemon anymore. I think that, in my opinion, of that has been destroyed because of the fact that people only see Pokemon cards as a value, not a game anymore. Yes, I have pulled. Recently, I pulled the card I've been chasing, even though I bought it. But I've been going after that SIR for since it came out. But I couldn't find Pokemon cards. And I think that my opinion is I don't like scalpers. I think you should be able to. I've been watching Real Breaking Nate going through all these stores that are like 8-year-old videos of him going through stores, and you can find packs from Sun and Moon, X and Y, and Black and White. Heck, there was even Sword and Shield packs that had Sun and Moon and X and Y in them, and he was finding them. And I'm like, I miss those days. My opinion is we should have those days again, but we don't. My a little bit more of a controversial opinion. I don't think Republicans or Democrats are good political parties. I think they're both corrupt. Like, well, Britt Cooper and Melanie Mack both said this in like the same day, that they're like, we're no longer talking about politics on the channel because everyone lies. No Republicans, no Democrats, they all lie. If you have a different opinion, this is why I brought this one up. If you have a different opinion than either side, you get attacked on social media. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. You guys are actually becoming independent, by the way. Congrats. But, yeah, Britt Cooper used to be a Republican. She still has Republican values. Republicans are no longer Republicans. The Republican Party is gone. They have destroyed themselves. The Democratic Party, they destroyed themselves like 10 years ago. There was nothing left of those two parties that even can be called Republican or Democrat. They have been destroyed, dragged through the mud, and frankly, I look at them and I'm like, there's not much of a difference between you two. Like, the values you have don't really do anything anymore. Like, for years I was told North Korea bad, North Korea evil type deal. The big bad villains, though just as bad as China. And here's Donald Trump making buddy deals with them. Like, he's literally in bed with the enemy right now. I think that's bad. I think that's evil. My opinion of Donald Trump is right now tied with Obama. Just telling you, whoever you are, we have a 4 out of 10 president. By the way, when Trump left the last time for back in 2020, was it 2020? Yeah, I guess it was 2020, 2021. Trump was a 7 out of 10 president, in my opinion. Whatever's going on right now, whoever he has reading him, they're evil. He needs to get rid of all of his advisors. They're all corrupt, evil. we have to fix California and we have to fix New York because both of them are under attack right now by a socialist terrorist. Simple as that. If you rig the system to vote, you're evil. There was evidence. They have found it. It is out there. It's blatantly clear. If you're out of your echo chamber, get out of your fistball and grow some feet, people. You can run to walk by yourself. You can understand what is going on. And once you do, you can understand why New York and California needs to be changed. This democratic woke regime is evil. It's destroying you guys. Heck, it's even destroying politics right now. And I still think we should get rid of Democrats altogether and just put it in a new party. I think we'd be better off. Republicans still have hope, but there's not much. Like, out of the hope remaining for Democrats is 0. The hopes remaining for Republicans is like 20. You guys are in trouble. The reason Donald Trump is in office isn't because of Republicans. It is because the independents saw the BS Democrats were doing, stood up, and made a move. So, yeah. That's going to happen again. And it's not going to be for Democrats or Republicans. You guys are going to see that. That's my opinion. That's going to happen. But I don't know. I'm going off rails, going off track. I think I'm just going to call this my opinion video. But yeah, I think if you enjoy a movie, enjoy the movie. If you like a card game, like, you can enjoy collecting cards. You can enjoy playing the card game. But if you don't, you can sell cards. Come on, just sell cards. But if you're gonna go and buy all the product from kids, other fans of the game, and then charge them 7 times the amount that it's worth, you're a terrible human being. You should be probably banned from any store that you do that to. Heck, I think people who see your price on eBay or whatnot should hit a button that's like, ban this guy. That's my opinion on that. Opinion on politics, both sides suck. You guys need to get your acts together because you don't care about the actual king of America. And if you're a Naruto fan, you know what I just said. And you understand why that's such a big deal. Donald Trump is not the king. Neither is Obama. They work for the king. They're there because of the king. By the way, the king's not God either. But I'm not going to tell you who the king is. Again, if you're a Naruto fan, you know. But yeah, my opinion. Have an opinion. Go enjoy yourself. Go watch that movie that everyone else says sucks and be like, it's a good movie. I'm gonna go watch The Odyssey one of these days when it comes on streaming because of Snarky J. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm suspicious of the casting. Yes, I'm suspicious of the armor work in the movie. not being accurate to real life, even though most superhero armors are not accurate to real life, and technically the Odyssey is a fiction. It's a fantasy. It doesn't exist. If it existed, woo, we're in trouble. But if you attack someone because of their opinion, you're a terrible human being. You're worse than scum. Again, my opinion. So go watch your Batman vs Supermans, your Odysseys, your Supergirls, your Green Lanterns. Go play the card game. Buy some cards. Enjoy yourself. Don't ruin it. Don't be a person that no one enjoys to be around. Don't be trapped in your echo chamber where everyone else is saying the same thing as you, and if anyone makes one wrong move, you devour them. That's not a community. That's a dictatorship. Which is funny because most of the people who say that, who are in the echo chamber, who says, hey, dictatorships are bad, are a dictatorship themselves. Well, if you have a different opinion, if you speak out in the wrong way, they destroy you. Don't make alliances with people who are clearly your enemy. That's one that's kind of bad. Don't do that. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm out of going on a rant. So, have a lovely night because it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to go watch some more hidden cards from Real Breaking Nate. Good night.